What's up, everybody? It's your host Isaiah Bagnah of the Realist podcast, man. And it's good to be back once again. It's a little bit later this
Mhm.
evening, so if you're watching this live, hey, that's dedication, and we appreciate you. But if you're not and you tune in later, that's okay. I understand. Um, anyways, might as well kick this episode off with a little update. Nothing. Honestly, there's nothing too much to update you guys on. However, though, this past week we had the NFL Combine. I didn't participate in this one. However, though, one of my best friends, Tyler Batty, did, and so that's why I really, obviously, I watched it because I'm about to do that at Pro Day. However, though, it made it that much cooler because I really like had a boy in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody who I really play with, someone who I respected, you know. Truthfully just love as a person, man. He did a really good job. He did really
did.
great, man. I think he like I don't know. I don't want to say exactly where he ranked out as because I'm not entirely sure what the exact number is,
He
but
tied for number one in bench, right? 27 reps in
yeah,
bench.
I
think
believe so.
him and another guy tied for that, which
Yeah. It was
it's,
really cool to see, bro. He put on for BYU, man.
mm-hmm.
That was really awesome to see, man. I'm super proud of him. And I'm honestly excited for Pro Day just to see like those little details that, he can fix and just upgrade for that time being. And then dude, that Pro Day is gonna be sick. And it's gonna be cool because we go against the rest of the schools.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not just BYU's Pro Day. It's gonna be all the scouts who were at the NFL Combine at the Pro Day again. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have honestly probably equal to maybe even better talent and performances at this combine than you would see at the NFL Combine.
Yeah.
Hot take, but maybe it's a little bit biased. But that's just where I'm coming from. That's what I think, truthfully.
You're going to have some hungry dudes, man.
Yeah, you got
a lot of
dudes
hungry
who believe
dudes.
that they deserve to be, invited to the NFL Combine. They didn't. A lot of people believe it comes down to politics in a lot of ways, which it does. I mean, shoot, even the NFL themselves probably would admit it, right? But at the same time, though, you're gonna see some dogs, man. It's the Big 12 Pro Days aired on NFL Network. Honestly, every day between the 19th to 21st, I want to say. So you're interested in watching your boys go out there, man, and putting on for, the school, the program, it's going to be then. So make sure to
And if you're at home and you're like, hey, I think the political stuff is an excuse. I think that's a whatever. You just say, like, if you're a GM or you're a talent scout or you're whatever for a team and you've been talking up this person for so long, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got your reputation staked on that. You got your pay staked on that. You're going to do what you can do to prove everybody, like, look, see, I was right about this guy. I was here. You're going to get them opportunities. You're going to do that. And then even once you're drafted, right? If you're in that.
Especially then. Because when they really commit to you, they're going to put everything they got into you.
Absolutely.
And they're going to depend on you to really perform and be the person that they boosted you to be.
Yep.
And if you don't, well, there goes their job.
Yeah, they look like a fool.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So it's there's a motive behind it. It's not just politics or politics stake. It's
right.
People's livelihood.
That's cool that you brought that up, man, because truthfully, a lot of people don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, a lot of people don't think to that depth or just realize that that's a thing because, a lot of people don't really talk about it, especially if you're not, I mean, shoot, even in the sport, they don't talk about it like that, right?
Yeah.
But, it's a very real thing on all levels, NFL-wise, college-wise, you even see in high school.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even with the rankings, like, people always like, how's this guy like a 4-star or whatever? Well, it's because these people project him to be a 4-star.
Yeah.
So therefore they're going to be a 4-star, and if they go to college and they're not performing like a 4-star, then they're not going to be a credible source anymore.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, it's really cool that you brought that because it's a slept on aspect.
Absolutely.
For sure within this game, but hey, at the end of the day though, if you can ball, you can ball.
Yep.
If you can ball, they're going to find you, man. That's literally something I was talking about earlier today, man, because I didn't get no NFL Combine invite or anything like that. But, I believe that I can ball. I have faith in, my skill set, my attributes. That shoot, if I really can ball, if I really put on and perform the way that I need to at this training, and then even uh at the rookie mini camps, all these things like that, they gonna take me. They gonna find you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like and that's kind of like been the thing, at least in my whole life, right? Like I've had opportunities to go prep school route in when I was in high school. I've had opportunities to go to top schools in the nation, like Oaks Christian, IMG, all these different schools, Bosco. But I always was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay here and be where I need to be. And I believe in my ability. And
Mhm.
if I'm gonna go D1, I know I can ball. A D1 coach can see if you can ball or not, right?
Absolutely.
And so if you can ball, they're gonna get you, bro. And so that's the true, man. And that's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? So in that regard, man, like why fix what's not broken? Like a perspective that's not broken, mindset that's not broken, right? Because obviously it holds true and holds true for many people.
Absolutely.
So, man, it's all about overcoming the odds, man, and enduring to the end, and believing in yourself, and that's something that I'm really, um, focused on and making a priority within this process. I mean, why wouldn't I make that my
Right.
mindset, right? Like, why would I try to commit something that I'm not fully invested in or believe in myself in? It just makes no sense. I think it's a waste of time. Although a lot of people do that.
Right.
A lot of people do that. But nah, not me, bro. I can't. I can't. Nah, this is for sure bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's meant for me is bigger than me. So, whatever happens, man, I'm just glad that I say that I can do it, and I put forth all my effort into it.
Yeah, for
Because at the end
sure.
of the day, I'm gonna be good. For sure. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be okay.
Mhm.
It all, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still play football.
Mhm.
And that's something in itself I'm already blessed with. Because a lot of dudes,
This is it.
this is it. And I mean, shoot, don't get me wrong. I'm still going into this process like this is it. You know what I'm saying? That's my perspective. But at the end of the day, there's other opportunities I have that a lot of
Right.
people don't. That's not from a conceited or narcissistic perspective or place. It's just facts. Like I have a lot of boys who, were really close to playing in the league, to achieving their dreams and goals, and it just didn't work out for them.
Right.
Right. And so, nah, that's something that I'm truly blessed with, especially because I am from Canada, and have that opportunity. So it's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Speaking of that, actually, excuse me, I'm right after the Big 12 Pro Day. The next day, I'm flying up to Canada for the CFL Combine.
Very
I don't know if I
cool.
brought this up on the podcast yet or not, but yeah, dude, it's pretty cool, and it's different how they run things up there though. Cause like obviously you do your drills like the 40, the L drill, 5, 10, 5. And then the rest of it is like almost like you're scrimmaging.
Oh,
It's
really?
like it's kind of like those all-star games, like the Reese's All-American or the,
Senior
East
Bowl.
West, all those things, right?
Mhm.
Like cuz you're out there with your pads on, you're doing these one-on-ones, these drills. So yeah, dude, it's like literally all that combined to one. So it's kind of cool, man. I'm excited for it. You know, from what my agent tells me, I'm meeting with all the teams, stuff like that. I'm still projected number 4 overall pick in the CFL draft. So it's a cool thing, man. I'm super blessed to even have that part of, my journey and as an option. So yeah, it'll be cool, bro. It's gonna be a big week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because literally I fly down to Dallas on the 18th. I'm doing that whole interview process on the 18th and the 19th. I'm doing my drill work, and then the 20th that morning, I have like a 8-hour flight, well connecting flight up to Regina, Saskatchewan.
There you
Yeah,
go. Dude, so with
yeah,
the interviews, I had a question about that.
yeah.
Is your agent like do they kind of put you on with like these teams or you're just available to interview? Like how many details do you have on that?
Yeah, so truthfully, I'm not 100% um I guess informed on how that all works.
Yeah.
However, though, from my understanding and what my agents told me and everything like that is that, you know, they basically schedule you for just like
Okay.
well, it depends on how much they want you. They can have you for like 5 minutes, 15 minutes, even to like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, just like going through film, trying to get to know who you are as a person, stuff like that. And so, um, in that regard, I'm not entirely sure how that works,
Yeah.
but they do have to schedule a time with you. Some people get some meetings, some people get none.
Yeah.
You know, so um, yeah, dude, it's kind of cool. I'll get to sit down with every single one of them, every single team, stuff like that. It'll be a cool experience. I'm honestly looking forward to it, truthfully.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it'll be cool.
You have high interpersonal skills, so
I appreciate that, man.
yeah, it'll
That's
be
one
good
thing
for
I
you.
definitely think will help. You know, just especially because, you know, I want to be a person who can obviously serve as a positive impact within a program, not just in the locker room, but the whole program in itself. You know, with the
Mhm.
staff members, people just working. You know, even like the equipment guys.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. Um, that's just who I've kind of always been. I feel, and so with that being said, bro, like I feel like that's something that can. That's kind of like a slept on concept on my resume in a way, because a lot of people aren't like
Right.
that. You know, a lot of people just either a straight business, they walk in, do what they're supposed to do, and leave.
Yeah.
Some people, anyways. So, I appreciate you saying that, man. For real, it'll be cool. I just want to sit down and chat with them.
Yeah.
You know, like of course they're trying to see if I'm a good fit for them, but I mean, shoot, I want to see if I'm a good if they're a
What they
good fit for me too.
what
You know
they
what I'm
see,
saying?
like how they
Yeah,
see your usages, your role will
absolutely. You know,
be.
so
Yeah.
yeah, man, it'll be cool. I'm super excited for that whole process, man. That whole week.
Dude, we gotta find the CFL tape when you go up there, and we gotta show on the podcast.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's actually live streamed,
Ooh.
the whole combine, but specific
But that's the
reps of
section.
mine.
That's the section. Like I'll see your skill, your like, shuttle and bench and your 40s. I'll see all that at the Big
Yeah.
12. But specifically, I'm interested in this Senior Bowl type
I'm
thing.
interested too.
Because
'Cause I-
1v1s are fun to watch.
Yeah, they are.
Most people never sat down and watched 1v1s.
Yeah,
But I coached O-line, and like, so we spend a
it's
lot of
always
time doing 1v1s. and
Absolutely.
can learn a lot.
Yeah, for real. You know, and so it'll be cool, man, because I'm also going as like an outside linebacker. So obviously I'm gonna have my one-on-ones against offensive tackles, stuff like
Mhm.
that. I might even honestly go for some interior reps at a 2-point stance.
Hmm.
And then I'll also be going one-on-ones with running backs and tight ends, literally
That's
all types of stuff.
yeah.
You know, so it'll be cool, man.
You can really show your
I'm excited.
versatility.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, so it'll be cool, bro. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And it's coming up fast.
It is, dude.
What is it? Is it the second?
It's already
It's the
March,
third.
dude.
Oh, it's the third.
It like March is
That's crazy.
flying.
I feel like it was just the 28th yesterday.
dude.
So yeah, it's 2 weeks away. So,
Dude, the first quarter of the year is gonna be over before you know it.
yeah.
It's like what?
Yeah.
It's like it's just 2025 just started.
Right. Crazy, man. Even like the weather. I mean, obviously today today wasn't the greatest, but yesterday, incredible.
Dude, I was down in Moab over the weekend.
How was it down there?
It was beautiful.
Is it down there?
Yeah.
It's south of Provo,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
It's like southeast of here, something like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Around that area,
yeah. It was like 70, give or take a couple degrees, and sunny. It was nice, dude.
Isn't that so nice? Bro, that's the thing is like I am not a fan of winter at all.
Dude, when I was a kid, I loved it. Now,
I didn't mind it either when I was a kid.
yeah,
But now I can't stand it, bro.
just get it over
I
with.
can't stand it. Honestly, this is the thing though, is that my winters that I've had in my life were horrendous.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like bad. Like to the point where I was out shoveling snow almost every day for 9 months. Think about that for a second.
Yeah, 'cause
9
we think it's bad here in
months.
Utah, but
And the thing is, the snow in certain areas is obviously, weather's different wherever you go, where it's humid, whatever, where it's dry. But like in my high school days, I was in like a dry spot. So like the cold was like so cold that you could feel it in your bones.
mhm.
Like it hurt so bad. And it just blow wind.
yeah,
It was just dry, like hard dry snow just blowing your face. And like trying to, oh man, it gives me PTSD thinking about it. So like, man, everybody's like, whenever it's cold outside, they're like, "Oh, you should be used to it." I'm like, no, I just had to deal with it longer than you did.
Yeah,
Truthfully,
yeah.
So yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I can deal with it. It's whatever. But if I could,
Let's just hope
choose
the
to
Tampa
not
Bay
have to deal with it,
Buccaneers see
Las
something
Vegas
special.
Raiders.
Hey, the Las Vegas Raiders. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, anyways, that'd be cool, man, for sure. But
Dude,
as
Raiders
long as
would
I
be
get
sick.
to play, bro, I don't care where I go.
Raiders would be sick. I'll be down. We'll watch a
Right?
few games. I got
only a few hours away, bro.
only a few hours away. I got some buddies in Vegas too.
Yeah, there you go. One of my favorite strength coaches is coaching head strength coach at UNLV right now.
Yeah, he just left you guys,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yeah, so I'd have a spot to go whenever I need. I could always come back to Utah, see the boys, get on the Realist.
Hop on the realist,
You see
man.
what I'm saying, man?
You need to go. Like, who do you think the highest paid player is on the Raiders? Crosby's got to be up there.
I was gonna say Crosby for sure is one of them.
Trying to think who else is up. Who'd be like high paid? He's gonna come. You and
Brady.
Tom Brady, so one of the owners. There you go.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna become friends with Crosby or Tom?
You think Crosby's gonna be there after this year?
I don't know. I
don't
don't know.
I don't think he would, bro.
Dang.
Although he has it tatted on him, I don't think he would.
But that's one of those logos you could tat on you, and it's like,
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
You'd be like, yeah, it's just.
It's not like throwing on, like a Houston's Texans or a Miami's Dolphins
Yeah,
tattoo.
yeah.
Like, it's a little different.
Imagine having a Miami Dolphins tattoo. You get traded.
Dude.
Oh,
You want
that's
to talk
tough.
about bad tattoos for a second?
Mhm.
Have you seen this? Pac-12 tattoos on Utah fans. Have you seen this?
Oh no.
Yes, bro.
That's
Yes, bro.
terrible.
Kevin, you have to find this. You're like, we have to show Bagnah this.
No way.
Can you
That's a
imagine
real
that?
thing?
Oh, dude, there's at least two of them. I've seen two different ones. There's at least two out there. That's worse than Miami Dolphins tattoo.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, I think there's even one out there that's like a hybrid Utah Pac-12 logo, and it's like, bro, that was literally like
That's unfortunate, bro.
a decade of experience. You find it already? Oh, look, dude, this is why we pay
Seriously.
Kevin to run the
Good
show
stuff,
here.
Kev. Yeah.
Oh,
that is
but I
tough.
got a
See it.
text from your guy, Josh.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm glad he hit me back.
Nice.
You said you texting this to us? Okay. Dude, wait till you see this. I'm telling you. This has got to be up there of like you like throw your girlfriend's name on your tattoo or something and then she like cheats on you or something. This is
Oh
like
my
this is the same
gosh.
oh, that's the
Is-
one. Kevin, you found the
that
perfect
level?
one, dude. Check that out.
Oh my gosh.
Check that out.
You want to show the camera? Or should I?
Let's see. We can all try, I guess. I don't know. Tell me. You get any of that?
No.
None of that. Yeah, that's my
None of that.
Might not work. It's beautiful though.
You get that?
Any better?
Pull it away a little bit. Let's see. Nope.
Nah,
That ring lights.
Not the ring light's too powerful. Too powerful. Oh, he just killed the ring light.
Still no.
Still no.
You can see
Hey.
what's on the TV though.
It's tough, man. Well, it's bad.
It's
And it does not look good at all, first of all. And second of all, that's crazy. That sucks, dude.
like in a way, my heart breaks for that guy, right?
How do you get that, like, I think you could get it removed if you really wanted to. Huh?
I don't know. I don't know a bunch of guys who've had tattoos removed because it's better.
I don't
than
know anybody who had their tattoos removed.
it's better than it used to be, right? Because used to be you had scars,
Yeah.
and now I think there's like a lighter laser
Yeah, bro.
thing.
There's like there's one celebrity, I forgot his name. He was like dating Kim Kardashian or something like that. And he had hella patchy tattoos all over his body. And he got them all removed. So now he's just like
a normal dude.
literally his skin looks just back to normal.
He
It's
looks-
crazy, bro.
He looks
And
like
he
a-
had like a lot of
He looks like an
tattoos.
Elders Quorum president now. Huh?
Pretty much.
He's out there.
Doesn't act like one, but looks like one. Sure.
Might look like one. Yeah. Is there a way to show on screen, Cameron?
We showed it.
You guys showed it.
Showed
Okay,
it?
everyone got to see it.
So y'all seen it. It's tough.
It's
That is unfortunate. It's not tough in a good way. It's tough in a misfortunate way.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I would never do something like that personally. Imagine. I wonder if like BYU fans get tattoos of like cougars.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. There's Inked Cougar's a pretty famous follow. If you haven't followed him on Twitter, go ahead. I'll just shout him out. I actually have met him once or twice personally at different events or things. He seems like a cool dude. Don't know him super well, but seems like a great guy. But yeah, he's got several. And I've seen some other ones too. But they've got, some BYU ink
You
on
know
them.
what? I could rock with a Sailor Coug tat
Yeah.
right here, like on the chest. Like Sailor Coug.
Dude, I love the beat digger. You know, the cougar crawling over the BYU with his paw down in
Yeah.
it. That's my favorite one.
That's a cool one.
Yeah.
Just would you get that though?
I don't know. Dude, I don't feel like I'm a tattoo guy.
Get on your back.
Yeah, all across your back, shoulder blade to shoulder blade.
On your low back?
On my lower back for the
Little traps down.
Yeah. Tell you what.
That's funny, man.
Dude, if we win the Natty this year, let's go get matching tattoos. You and
I'm
me.
down.
You down? All
I'm
right.
down.
Trey,
I'm down.
it's on you now.
It's all on you, bro.
We put it on Trey. Go win us the daddy.
Yeah. Win us the daddy.
Hey, we never
Let's go, man.
specifies the size.
That's
You
true.
Just get like,
It can be very small. It could be like a little
oval.
happy face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe BYU.
Get BYU ink.
That's wild, man. If we went to the national championship this year, I for sure would have gotten it tatted on me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But we didn't. So
Now we just got to pick a location and a size of this.
facts.
So. Yeah, I think that'd be a good realist podcast. You and me on the tattoo table, lower
Wouldn't that
backs,
be crazy?
getting trap stamps while
my god.
while we talk about
My mom would not be happy about that one. If you're listening, it won't happen.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. No, for sure won't. That's funny though. But yeah, man. Shoot, what else is new? What else is new with you, bro? Anything new?
No, dude, we went down to that Moab trip. It was pretty smooth.
Okay, what'd y'all do, man?
We went and saw dinosaur tracks,
Oh.
which I grew up in Utah my whole life. I didn't really know, and actually, some of these were only found in like 2009, so relatively recently. But
So like
there's
some fossils and stuff.
well, it's
and-
like these dinosaurs walked across the mud,
right.
100 million years ago or whatever it was, and it's fossilized into these tracks. And so, yeah, dude, it was actually kind of cool. And there's like, I don't know, I'm not a paleontologist or anything, but there's ones that like they look like what you would expect like a T-Rex footprint to look like, but maybe like a juvenile one, a little bit smaller, maybe like yay big on
Okay,
it.
yeah.
But dude, it's actually pretty cool because you look at it, you're like, that is definitely a dinosaur
For
footprint.
sure, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then
Dang, man.
so that was cool. Then we went to I've done arches several times, but I hit some arches I hadn't seen before up there, and my kids loved it, dude. They were just going crazy
Oh, I bet.
on the whole thing. So
Dude, that's sick, man. Speaking of that type of stuff, Alberta's really cool. Truthfully.
Okay.
It's really cool. And in southern Alberta specifically, they have like a whole bunch of dinosaur stuff. Like I'm talking like so many fossils. They have like museums where they have stuff like literally like full of just dinosaur like fossils and memorabilia, all these type of things. Memorabilia, I don't think is the right word, but like, artifacts, right?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And dude, it's like crazy because like real authentic stuff too. They have like bones of like dinosaurs, literally like the whole like structure of the dinosaurs from their skeletons. They like, dude, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But anyways, they got that type of stuff, man. But honestly, Alberta really got everything, bro. Like they got some crazy stories. They got this one thing that's called like the head smash buffalo jump. And it's a story of hundreds and hundreds of buffalo basically running on this plain field, right? Running away from these poachers or something like that, or something. And it was honestly like a very, very steep drop, like just off a cliff. Like I'm talking like hundreds of feet,
Yeah.
like crazy, damn near like off a skyscraper, dude. And it's like a historic site, so they have like a whole museum there and everything like that. But essentially the story was like hundreds of buffalo just kept running And even though they saw everybody falling off the cliff, they just kept
Just
going,
kept going.
and they just kept landing on each other, dying, just crazy.
So I bet that was a hunting technique, right?
Probably.
Like you herd them to the edge and then you run them off.
Yeah, I bet.
And it's
Honestly,
the herd mentality of you just got to get away.
yeah,
But seriously, like if hundreds of buffalo turn on people, even if they're with rifles or whatever, like buffalo's gonna win out.
right.
You know,
100%.
100%.
But like they didn't, bro. And I think there's like a deeper story to it all.
Yeah.
I was a kid when I went out there. Like it was like a school field trip, so like I didn't really pay attention that much.
Yeah.
But you know, looking back at it, it's kind of a cool concept, bro. They
Mhm.
got all types of stuff. They even had this one thing like we went out to. So many museums, bro. Like so many geographic sites and stuff like that. Like they have these like gold mines where a huge, I don't want to say avalanche because it wasn't snow, but it was like rocks just like broke off this huge mountainside and just came down, like took over this whole valley, like covered the valley, bro. But it was like one of the most, I think, like successful gold mines in Canada.
Mm.
But like for some reason, it just like came crashing down on the whole town, the whole city. And so, anyways, it's like this crazy thing. You can go up into the mines and stuff, and like go see what kind of rocks they had. There's like all different kinds of minerals and stuff you can look at. More dinosaur fossils. Dude, it's crazy, man. The stuff they
Mm.
got up there in Canada, man. I'm telling you.
Dude, Canada seems like it's like full of natural resources.
Yeah.
Right? There's oil up north, there's gold. Now you got dinosaur fossils, artifacts, like
Bro, I'm telling you, Canada's sick, bro. It's pretty cool, truthfully.
and I love the outdoors, man. So I mean, I'm sure the cities are cool. Like Toronto, I'm sure is a very modern city.
Someday
Right?
we'll go to Canada, man. And I'll
Absolutely.
put you on.
Okay.
I'll put you on. There's some beautiful spots, bro. Like Waterton. It's like the closer version to America of Banff.
Yeah.
It's like a small little town, but within like these huge Rocky Mountains, right? Like relatively close to the Montana border.
Yeah.
It is super sick, man. And
Dude, my mom had an uncle who owned a lake in Canada. and
owned
he-
a lake.
Yeah, and you
Oh.
couldn't drive to it. You had to fly in and like land on it.
Hmm.
And he had his own plane, and I think that's how he spent. He was like a super rich guy,
Wow.
and like he'd get on his plane. I have to get Debbie, my mom, on here to tell the story. Not that that's that interesting of a story, but like, dude, that's kind of like a dope way to
Hell
spend your
yeah.
summers.
That's
Like,
sick,
let's
man.
go hop in the plane and
That's
go
how I want
land on the lake and
That's what I want to do, bro.
catch my own private fish on my own private lake.
Could you imagine just out in beautiful scenery, bro? Somewhere where nobody can really reach you. And I mean, obviously, some people might get a little nervous about that stuff, but like, bro, if you got all the resources you need,
Yeah.
you're good. You're in a safe environment. Like, that sounds like the dream.
Now,
bro.
not that you probably want to get away from all that stuff, but nowadays, dude, it's like take Starlink with you.
Yeah.
Take this, like, you got a high speed internet connection.
Yeah.
You run your cell phone, run everything.
You're good.
Record an episode of the podcast by the lake. Like,
Right? Like, imagine you got like a cool little cabin up on the mountainside, and you're like, you know what? I need to get away from the city for a couple of days,
Change the
few weeks,
scenery.
a week. You know what I'm saying? Go up there, do your little business meetings on your porch while you're looking at like mountains and lakes and stuff like that. You know, the sun's beaming. You got like a nice little orange juice on the table, nothing crazy. Ooh,
yeah.
man.
Dude, I'm telling
That
you,
sounds
like,
like a dream,
everything is
man.
getting more and more work from home central.
Yep.
People got a big taste of it during COVID, and now employers are like, oh, I can save a lot of money. I don't have to have as much real estate to have employees. I have them work from home. They're pretty productive from home.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on the size of the
I was gonna
organization.
say, yeah.
Depending on the, but
depends on some
depends.
things, but still.
But
It's true.
dude, that might be the thing. It's like, oh, I'm not going on vacation. I'm going to log in every day, 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But it's going to be my Starlink from my lake or from my
Yeah.
vacation home or from my motor home, or like more and more people might have freedom to do those kind of
And
things.
you ain't got to deal with a lot of stuff that you would have to in person, like
Dude.
coworkers, you know what I'm saying? Or like, there's a lot of things. So, no, that'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
That'd
Dude,
be
you know what I've
cool.
been like watching? You ever go down like a rabbit hole on YouTube and it's like completely random?
Yep.
I don't know how I got on this. I think I saw the algorithm pushed me I think this is what happened. The algorithm pushed me a sailboat with these like people
Mm.
who were sailed completely around the world on a sailboat.
Mm.
And it was like, anyway, it was cool. It was this cool video. It's like, oh, cool. Then, the next video, it's like, hey, sailboats are cool. Check out this yacht. So it shows me this yacht that sailed around the world. This is the next thing. And then the next video is like, hey, you should check out this 165-foot yacht that's got a movie theater in it. It's got this. And you're like, oh, that's interesting. You go down this, bro. I watched yacht videos for like a whole evening one night when my family was like, my kids were asleep. I'm out here watching yacht videos. I think I want a yacht. I mean, I don't have $6 million, but
Sure.
bro, have you ever looked at these yachts?
I have looked into
This
some
is my
yachts.
first time.
It's pretty impressive, huh? They're
crazy.
pretty sick, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And then there's the ones with the helicopter pads on it. So it's
Mhm.
like, oh, I'm going to go jet over here and do this thing. Or I want to
Right.
get a better look at the city. Or I want to go further inland. It's like, just take the chopper.
Yeah, just hop in it, man, real quick.
What?
Bro, that's crazy, dude. I literally have been there before, too. However, though, I came up with a conclusion about
Yeah.
a yacht, though, is that I want to have a connection with someone who owns yachts.
You don't
So that I
necessarily
can-
want to own
I
the
don't
yacht.
want to own one, but I want to have one whenever I want to use it. I just got to rent it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like,
How many yachts are out there with a crew on them sitting in a port right now? There's got to be a lot.
there's got to be a lot. And, like, you might as well just let somebody use it
You
for
might
a
as
little
well
bit of cash.
Jake and Isaiah.
You know what I'm
use
saying?
your yacht.
Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Or,
Yeah.
like, even like a lake house.
There you
Stuff
go.
like that.
Same thing.
However, I do want to own my own jet ski. I want to have my own
Mm.
boat, something like that, just to take to the lake and stuff. But the yacht, though,
Seems like a big commitment.
is a big commitment.
Especially you find out the crew, they live on board of those big yachts.
Yeah. And I don't know how I'd feel about sitting here paying a bunch of people to
Party
enjoy my yacht.
while you're off work.
'Cause, for sure they're bringing people over or something.
Oh,
Every once in a
yeah.
while,
Oh,
enjoy the
yeah.
yacht. Well, we'll just pay someone to clean it later.
Yeah. Well,
Like, I don't want to do that. I'll go do that on someone else's yacht.
yeah.
It'll be good, right?
What we need
Like,
to do is just become friends with some captains of some yachts that are just sitting in a port somewhere.
facts.
That's right. That's what it
Facts.
is.
Don't get me wrong. There's some things that I will drop millions on, like
Yeah.
in real estate or certain things. Might even be some cars, different cabins, beach houses. I'll do that. But a yacht, I just won't do.
Yeah.
That's just one thing that I just won't do, I don't think.
Yeah. They're cool.
Private jet, even if I got to a certain point, I probably wouldn't do it.
Just
still.
charter a flight on one.
First class
Dude,
everywhere
I think
go.
it's got to be. You
know.
get to a point where like your possessions start to own you, right? Like
Yeah.
I got maintenance on this house. I got
Ugh.
maintenance on that house.
More
like,
money, more problems. bro.
oh man, I haven't visited it. I pay so much money for this house. I haven't been there for a while. Like you look at the curve of wealth. Like eventually, you got to hit a point where it's like, nah, I'm just gonna rent. When I want to go on yacht, I'm gonna charter it for a week.
Yeah.
When I want, private jet, just get it.
So is it really yours at the end of the day when it comes down to it?
I mean, if you can, here's what I think would make it yours, even if you don't actually own it. If you have the ability, the freedom to like, you know what, next week I want to go here, and you can get on your phone and charter it.
Yeah.
At that point, like, who cares if it's yours or not? If you've got that much freedom and you're getting a yacht or a chartered plane or
Yeah.
whatever you want, right? You want to own a beach house, like. Man, can you just Airbnb a super nice beach house easier and then not have to worry about the maintenance and all the upside?
Right.
Like, seems like there's got to be a trade-off of like, this is mine, this is my bed.
Yeah.
It's not some bed everyone's sleeping in every other week. Like,
Yeah.
there's a difference there, right? This is my bed. This is when I go there, it's got my stuff in it
Mm-hmm.
that other people aren't using to just like, how many houses you want to own?
Shoot, like, bruh, I have 10 cribs. I'm not going to be at every single one probably this year.
Yeah.
Man, like you really start. But there's some people who like, I don't even give a damn.
Well, they don't
I'll
have.
go there next year.
Yeah,
Nobody's going in there at all.
that's my place.
Truthfully, that's what I'm trying to do. But like, hey, if their friends and family need to use it, obviously. But
Sure.
Here's the thing. Here's something to think about. How good of an investment would it be to purchase a private jet and have that at an airline, just sitting in a little thing, and then have just like allowing people to use that and rent it. Because a lot of people do rent private jets.
Yeah.
In fact, they do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Even shoot here at Provo Airport, people
Yeah.
will be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna fly to the game with these guys. I'm gonna just get a private jet.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
How good of an investment was that? Because like you think about it, a private jet would be like what? Like let's say you get like
Dude,
a mediocre one.
I think it's about $10,000 just to fuel it for like a simple flight. We're talking from like here to Vegas or like here.
Really? You think it's
Mhm.
10,000?
Round trip there and back. That's just for the fuel. You got to pay a pilot. Then you got to actually rent the thing.
Yeah.
So if you're on the other end of that and it's yours,
Yeah.
and you're renting it out, someone's fueling it. They're getting their own pilot, or probably using yours. I don't know.
Probably using mine.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that a good
Maybe.
investment, you think?
I-
Because
I
you're
don't-
dropping like
I don't-
3 mil,
at
4
lea-
mil.
at least. Yeah,
like on a mediocre
yeah.
private jet. Nothing crazy.
Baby Cessna. Yeah,
You know, like I feel like over time it would kind of make sense. But like I wouldn't buy it unless I was using it.
yeah.
If that makes sense. I wouldn't just buy it for like when you buy like a condo to
Right.
rent out to somebody. I wouldn't buy it just so that other people can use it. Like I'm buying it so I can use it, and if anybody else needs to use it at a certain point, they can just pay to use it.
So you've flown first class plenty with the charters, like
Yeah.
with the charter flights for the school. Have you flown first class commercially?
Yep.
Dude, see, I think that's a pretty nice experience. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe it's different when it's your private jet. It's like you got a bed and you just go like
And your
catch a nap.
specific food that you want, your specific drinks.
Yeah,
You know,
that's got to be a nice
specific
little
music.
convenience. But dude, I don't know. First class is pretty nice experience.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. However, you know,
I'm set
It'd
my
be-
sights too low here is what you're saying.
a little bit, my man.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with first class. Shoot. If I can fly first class every time, you ain't gotta tell me twice.
Yeah.
However, though, if you had the choice between first class or a private jet,
I mean, eventually, if you're really in that grind and you've got this figured out, you've got a business that makes you a lot of money or an investment that makes you a lot of money in this,
yeah,
bro, it's like, what else are you going to spend your money on? Might as well make your life more
Right.
convenient, more comfortable.
especially if you're traveling for business. Like,
Yeah.
let's say if I'm traveling for just like a vacation, like let's say I'm going to Italy.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm gonna go first class. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But if I'm going to like a business vacation, not business vacation, business trip, where let's say this deal is about to make me 400 plus K, something
Mhm.
like that, I'm doing the private jet
Yeah.
for sure. Cause yeah, let's say it takes that whole trip takes 20. It's probably gonna be 30K, right? Out of that 300K trip. Truthfully, I'm not tripping, especially at that point in time. Like, if you're making those type of deals, you should be probably fine.
I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, man. I guess it depends on the intent of the trip. If
Yeah.
the trip is paying for it, but if
Yeah.
I'm paying for the private jet, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it.
Kevin, your
I don't
take
care how
on
much money I have.
private jets.
I'm good.
You're good? You're flying first class?
Okay, flying first class.
Mm. Do you know what I think would be cooler than this? Maybe I'm probably up in the night because I don't know a lot of people with this second thing. I almost think it'd be cooler to have a helicopter. You don't got to fuss with an airport at all. You can legally land a helicopter in your backyard,
Oh yeah.
right? So it's like get you a crib with a helipad in the backyard.
Mhm.
Get on your copter, fly to your other crib in wherever you want to go. Land right at home there where you got your cars and all that. Like you bypass an airport
Mhm.
completely. You
Yeah.
go from one place to another place.
Literally, and you can transport it wherever you want, dude. Like, so I'm related to this person who I love dearly. She's awesome, and her and her husband own a helicopter,
Okay.
and they drive it down through the border from Canada, and then fly it all the way to Florida.
So they pull on a
crazy, dude.
They pull on a trailer.
Pull on a trailer, park the car, the
Mhm.
truck, and everything like that, the trailer, and just fly it to their house in Florida. And
Land at the
land
house
it in their
the hou-
backyard.
Yeah.
And then they take it, and they even actually took it once, flew from Florida, from their house in Florida to my mom's backyard. My mom's backyard in North Carolina, and just
Land it.
landed right there. Crazy, bro.
See,
I don't know if it was my mom's backyard, but it was somewhere in that. I think it was my mom's backyard.
yeah.
But anyways, dude, crazy though, right? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're right. That type of freedom you could have with a chopper, bro. Like,
Like let's just not deal with airports.
let's just take it to the yacht.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I live in Utah. Let's fly it down to
The Bahamas where the yacht
literally,
is.
you know what I'm saying? Or Cali, where it's at. Drop it down, take the yacht around the Pacific a little bit, you know, just on the shoreline.
Mm-hmm.
Go down to San Diego for a while.
Dude,
Chill.
your mentor spent some time on yachts.
Really?
Yeah, he's told me about that before.
Mm.
So
I love that guy. I need to tap in with him again.
he's a
here
good
soon.
guy, dude. Yeah,
He is
he's
a
a
great
good
guy.
guy. Hey, we gotta take him. We gotta go out to dinner with him and be like, look, hey, we love the financial advice you give us. We love all the life skills you give us. Like, we got yacht questions. We got private jet questions. We
Come
got
on, man.
helicopter questions. We need these answers.
We need somebody who knows what they're
We know
they're
you
talking
know.
about. We know
Tell-
you know, man.
We're coming from
Come on.
middle nowhere. We know nothing what we're talking
you know
about.
what I'm saying? Like, you have to have some knowledge, man.
Next dinner, that's what we're talking about.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I don't see why he would oppose to it.
He'd
be
get a
opposed
kick
to it.
out of it, dude.
For sure. For sure, man. But no, that's cool, bro. There's a lot of things that I anticipate and manifest in my life
Yeah.
that revolve around these things. So it's a great concept. It's a great topic for me to think about.
Yeah. Isn't Kalani one of his things is you shoot for the stars or something like that, and the worst you could do is drag your hiney through the treetops or something like that? I thought someone quoted Kalani on that one time.
That sounds
Sounds Kalani-esque.
yeah.
We'll go ahead
for
and
sure.
distribute that. Thanks, Coach, for sharing that with everybody.
Thanks, man.
We'll put the words in your mouth for
Appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah.
We'll give you the credit whether you like it or not.
Whether you liked it or not.
It's
Yeah.
cool, bro.
So yeah, dude, always. I feel like there is like you live here on Earth one time, man.
You do.
Like
Why not shoot for the stars?
why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
That's how I
Bring
like
the
to live
family
my
and the
life.
friends with you for the ride, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Kevin, when we have the first podcast on a yacht, you're coming.
I'll be there.
Craig, you can come too, bro.
Craig, you can come too. Yeah.
Absolutely. Probably won't be our yacht.
Will not be our yacht on the first one.
But we will be on a yacht.
Maybe like the
For sure.
dozenth podcast on a yacht. We'll
Yeah.
be like, this is our yacht.
At that point.
This is our 20-foot.
It's just like a
little baby yacht.
baby yacht.
We'll have to be
Still a
driving
yacht.
while we pod. This is our yacht.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, man.
No, that's cool. Well, I think that's a great point of stopping this episode, cutting this episode off. It was a great visit. Appreciate y'all for, participating and being here. I appreciate y'all. If you're watching live, hey, you stuck it through. It's 11:30 at night. So I appreciate you. If you're watching this later on, hey, we still appreciate you, man. It's just we see where your priorities are at. But great episode. We're gonna catch y'all next time. I'll be a week away from the pro day, so
Yeah.
it's getting here, man. It's 2 weeks away, so
We'll get some predictions for you on your
Yes.
upcoming pro day.
I like it.
Mhm.
That would be a great little segment
Mhm.
of the podcast. But that being said, I'm your host of the Realist, and we're gonna catch y'all next week. Peace, man.